Okay, so I told you good mornings are made of very good coffee, very good people, and very good music. Shout out to our DJ of the day, Leia, and it's like a good job. I want to say a great shout out to Liz and Bonnie. Now, Liz and Bonnie, wish Vera and Gloria a happy birthday. Yeah, I hope I got all that straight. So now, my name is Valentine, or at Color Me Val, and 22162 is our text line. Start with YM254. It's Queen's Wednesday, so you know we're gonna have a girl talk now. From time immemorial, you have known females to be emotional creatures. We say one thing, we mean another. But I have something for you. There are actually unwritten laws in a relationship. Did you know? Na kama unachanganyikiwa na kizungu, that means kuna vitu zingine unafaa kujua lakini sitasema. I will not say them, but I expect you to know what's up. So, let's find out. But let's say hi to our panelists first. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How are you, ni? Wewe mbona unakaa uko na njaa? Uko sawa?
Niko sawa.
Together. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Janeko. Yeah, that's all. I'm a gentleman.
Oh,
wow.
God.
Yeah. Oh, God. All right. What are your social media handles?
Social media handle, I don't interact with people so much. I do it verbally. I don't have any social media account.
Well,
we need to discuss this.
One of a kind.
Please, we seriously, a serious discussion.
Hey, thanks for coming on set.
Thank you.
Alright, so, what is your name?
Okay, I'm Cynthia Nabwire. I'm a model. Yeah, I'm a model.
Oh my gosh.
She just did the hair flip thing, you know. Oh, yeah.
As much as I'm team natural, but anyway. So on Instagram as Big Doing, on Facebook as Cynthia Montana. Yeah.
And you are?
Dina Lorraine. I'm an actress. I'm a singer. I also do one or two things on YouTube, but you'll find out details later. My social media handle is at Dina Martins94 on Instagram, Dina Lorraine 2 on Twitter, and Dina Lorraine on Facebook. Yes.
Like, I just gave you 1 second and you did everything. You gave us Menika CV yote. I'm proud of you guys. Okay, let's get into it. What was the reason you're here today?
Yes.
We're going to. You see that I've even sat a little bit closer to him because sometimes I don't get these unwritten laws.
Yes.
So Twende, number one, we came up with a list, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And we're going to show it to you in a bit, but we're going to go step by step. And if you want to add something on that list, again, 22162 is the text line, start with YM254, or add us on Twitter at Y254 channel, hashtag Y in the morning. Number one, do not, I said do not discuss your ex. Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't. What don't. Why don't?
In capital letters.
Masai, pewa chai on my bill. All right. Unwritten laws in a relationship. Karibuni sana class. Do not discuss the ex. Why can we not discuss the ex?
For me, I think discussing your ex, it's like you're going back. Ni kama unakula matapiko yenye ulisha tapika. So that's the much I can put it in simple terms. You don't go back to what you already forgot about it. It's the past. Let it stay there. Unless it's really, really necessary, like you have to do 1 or 2 references, which I don't think is actually really necessary.
References. Wow, I like how you said that.
Yeah, so unless you're doing references, in which I really advise not, just don't. Let's not talk. He's gone or she's gone. I'm here. You're here.
You don't want to find out what did your ex do? How can I do it better? How can I not do it? Look at this. She's looking at me like, girl. I just asked her. I'm going to ask you to share my guess.
Okay, so I mean, female like attention, right? So when I'm with you and I want all your attention, I'm just like, come on, it's all about us, all about me and you, and you're there talking about, oh, you know, my ex used to do this. Like, come on, it's me and you.
You start talking about your ex, I'm like,
okay. Like, no, what's this?
Boo, not today.
So for me, I'll say that history is a very important aspect of life.
Say what?
That you
can
what
never did he just say? Pull up.
I can strongly say that history is a very important aspect of life that you cannot ignore in whatever you're doing.
So how does that help us in a relationship?
Thanks. Like, do you want us to revise?
If you want to know how perhaps I did an act in the past, or how I managed to overcome something in the past. You at least need to know how,
Past papers.
If you want me to know what you overcame, you'll be like, babe, I usually have this habit of leaving the toilet seat up. So I'm sorry if you find the toilet seat up every single time. Yeah. So if you find the toilet seat up, nielewe tu. And then we'll sit down and talk about maybe strategies of how you'll not leave your seat up.
Yeah.
I think in as far as you want to ignore history, it will still catch up with you, because even at the back of your mind you'll think, okay, I had such a situation and I did it this way. So
Does it work both ways? Like, is it okay if you were in an imaginary relationship?
the only thing that a gentleman is not advised to do is to give a positive comment about your ex before your current. That is not advisable, but you must keenly study the history of your ex.
Keenly study.
Keenly study
Yes.
your.
Can you keenly study her ex? Like, can we talk about how taller he was than you, but you can't do anything about it, but ni sawa tu?
Yes, it will help you know when and where to navigate.
Navigate how? About what? I loved you for you. If he was tall, if
Auntie,
he
you
was
better
short.
take that mic before you get left out of this conversation.
Okay, it just history, seriously. Okay, tell me about your history, but don't tell me about your ex. It doesn't add up. I mean, like she said about the toilet seat thing. You tell me about the toilet seat. Don't tell me about your, but my ex used to put it down for me and all that. No, just tell me about what happened. Don't tell me about how or anything.
My ex used to cook for me and wash my
Please.
clothes. So I'm indirectly hinting that you should study history and also now start washing my
I'm not
clothes.
studying that history. No, thank you.
In fact, I think the best reference I can give is listen to Jessie J, X, or this.
I like her. She thinks in songs.
I'm a singer, so some of these songs, but if some of the songs that you listen to, whatever genre you listen to, they actually help you cope with situations, because maybe somebody else was not there to tell you, like, yo, you can do this, this, and that. Maybe a singer, through this the song that a particular singer has sang, it will help you cope with that particular situation, or like, okay, wait, actually this happens to everybody else, not me alone. Something of that sort.
So we're going to find you a song about an ex, okay?
So one thing that you must know is that being in a relationship is like having a rulership, like a regime that is ruling.
A regime. Are you a
Yes.
dictator?
It's a regime, so it's your reign to rule.
Who to rule?
So for you to have an active part of life, you must keenly get what happened wrong in the past and what happened right.
How sure you, like, new information might come along the way?
I thought people
If the new
change.
information comes,
Uh-huh.
then now act upon it.
And then there's that thing that she said, change.
Yes.
What if I changed? What if?
Yes, now it is that history that will lead you to change.
Then there's no need for you to know my history.
We are
then.
agreeing to disagree here.
You know, when let me give a system, like I want to give the system of Kenyan history of the presidents. We know how the presidents have been behaving.
Yes.
And now let me say, starting the year 2002, there has been a change. Why was the change coming up? Because of the past history. So whenever you are going to campaign, you know the kind of points to hit at, so that you get people right. So for you to maintain your relationship, get the history. What did the ex do wrong? What did the ex do right? So what the ex did wrong, just measure on that part, so that you strongly focus on your relationship.
You're actually trying to say is you're asking me to behave like your ex.
Except for this part.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what you're asking me to do, and I'm definitely
No,
not
just
going
get
to
what
do
I said. I said measure on what the ex did wrong. Now try and get it and do it the right way.
that. Okay, so I should also tell you about my ex, and you should also do what he was not doing.
If the story comes up, get it and get going along.
Okay, guys. He had a monologue, and if you just walked in when he was talking, it's not about politics. No, we're actually talking about exes and unwritten laws. So he thinks we should discuss our exes. They say no. We're not doing that. Okay. Unwritten law number 2. Do not ask who called, who is that who called, or where are you? Do you agree?
Okay, well, it depends. There's some calls that when one receives, you know, you're like, okay, why did you go out, or why did you not pick up the call? But they're just those normal calls. I mean, maybe it's this BFF of yours who's beeping all the time, and you're just like, whatever. But you don't have to question every call that comes through.
There's
you know?
a meme for that. When Bae's phone is ringing with a message I didn't send, who is it from? Huh? What do you think? What are your thoughts, Kabla Tunde?
So when the calls come, you know, we gentlemen, sometimes, you know, there is a friend of yours who, you know, he will not say hello, but instead he will start with the word
Story.
we mjinga,
Yeah.
ama tumbafu. So, you know, such calls, sometimes they're scary. So you have to keep away.
Oh, wana tupima. Ladies,
Sometimes you have to keep away such calls. You know, there is a friend of yours, even, okay, you know very well that, okay, this one is a colleague male. So, but you are even before your parents. You simply have to step out, because you know the kind of reception that phone is going to get first. It's horrible that you will not allow anybody to listen. Yeah.
So it's usually because of male colleagues.
I actually think it's true. Don't ask me who called unless I really. But okay, let me put it like this. If we are free tunaambiana like, babe, hey babe, imagine nani amenicall tu saizi, ama if my phone was somewhere like, you know, karibu na wewe, and then you're like, oh, mwana alafu unanipatia like, uni so and so amenipigia simu, imagine uliza stories different, it's okay. But you don't see my phone, you just hear it ring, and then you're like, babe, who is calling?
Baka hata tuka kwa shower like,
who
is that calling?
So long as I usually think, okay, for the whole call thing, but it can really cause us
people break up over these things.
Mumeshinda vizuri the whole day, but just one phone call. Na sasa mimi nimepigwa saa 5:30. Kwanza hizo simu za after 10.
So close to bedtime.
I know.
You would have slept well.
After 10. You don't. Me, I usually say, put your phone on airplane mode. Ukijua bela na lala kwako, if you guys are still dating, or if you're either married and you're like, you have a curfew for your calls, like, you know your friends have to call you by this. Hii time ikipita, sorry, sipik Italia tu hapo nikiangalia.
Leo ni ile siku.
Yeah, leo ni ile day.
They'll know.
Yeah. But I usually have that rule. Na saa zingine ukinipata bahati, ni bahati yako. Kama utanipata, sorry. But what I would say is, don't ask me who called me, boo. I don't ask you who calls you. So why would you ask me who calls
Baby,
me?
oh, I check my phone.
Exactly.
I think you don't have to pretend because you are on air. But ladies are always nagging, who called? You step, the man leaves the phone on the table, goes to the bathroom, you are there, who was?
If you want me to nag, boo, I will nag you.
You are going.
I think there are other things to fight about.
Yeah.
No, it's really something I can strongly say is a woman behavior. To
What?
always,
I think
to
you're
always check,
confusing.
What?
to always
No.
check a man's phone.
No, me, I don't. No. It's okay. Depends. Kama wewe ni mwenye kila saa unakushuku, like kila saa uko hivi. You know, you're all the time like this, and
But
even when we are together,
also
you don't
you
hold
know,
your phone like this.
Also, you know when you're going to check, you know what you're going to look for.
Exactly.
And you know you're going to find it.
Okay. Kenye unatafuta utapata.
And now, when you find it, why do you know very well that I am looking? I want to find if this man is chatting with another chick. Then when you find, you again burst. Why are you bursting and you found
Because
what
of
you
my
wanted?
feelings. You lied and you
Hold it. You're getting into feelings and you're not even together. Yeah? 22162 is the text times. That was YM254. But now we're imagining a scenario where you're the one going to her phone. Let's give you the mic.
Yeah.
You're the one going through her phone. Like, amepigiwa, and she's beautiful. She's a model. Excuse. The other people can also see she's beautiful, okay?
Yes.
So, amepigiwa, ametextiwa, chat inalia off the hook. So, would you imagine yourself in a scenario where you're going to check her phone? Namba unajipeleka hapo.
No, for me, I don't check my girlfriend's phone. Or whatsoever, unless she tells me, okay, check for this and this. But it also depends with the kind of relationship you are breeding. Breeding.
Okay.
So some of us have a password with the 20 or 100 digits.
Kwani wewe ni mwizi? Like, why is it so locked?
So
Hey, like what?
while
Those buttons that go up, down.
actually that's not for gentlemen. It's you ladies. You have passwords.
Oh, no. Seriously.
You have passwords of about 1,000 digits, and you wonder.
Kwanza unaweka mpaka emoji. There's an emoji somewhere to confuse you.
Like, seriously, and you expect someone not to doubt.
And when a man puts a password of just 20 digits,
Just 20.
Yes, I'll
Who
be.
brought this guy here?
I'll be here. But you're just studying my finger such that the moment I put the password, then you already have it as well.
Like, the 20, like, you know, some things just incriminate you.
No.
Like, for real, some things just incriminate you.
If you're having passwords for everything, that means you have something to hide, or there's something you're not comfortable with.
But mostly it's ladies with the passwords.
It's not even ladies. I have a couple of male
Okay,
friends.
How do you
there
know?
is your phone.
Yes.
Does it have a password?
Yes, it does have a password.
Y-
And my boyfriend knows my password.
It has a password.
Yes.
You see, myself, I don't have a password. I'm sure your boyfriend does not have a password.
He has, and I know
No.
it.
Do you feel like we have something to hide? That's why we have passwords.
Yes.
You could be having something to hide.
Like what? What do you
have
do you
several-
imagine you'll
You have
find?
several sponsors who are.
Hey.
Hatuwezi fanya conversation bila sponyo squeezy. Like we cannot have
By
a
the
full
way, it's a thing.
conversation.
It's a thing. And then since the Nini, the scenario that happened with Sharon Otieno, Nini, her
Rest
late,
her
her
soul.
soul rest in peace. The whole thing just spiraled out of control, and it's all like sponsor this, sponsor that, sponsor this, sponsor that.
Actually, if you want to know, then the 11th
Commandment.
the 11th commandment of the relationships. Now it is a lady must have a sponsor.
Oh yeah.
What?
Actually.
No. Nah.
Okay, but nowadays imeacha kutrend.
It's all over the news.
It's very
Every lady is
difficult.
now confessing that I can't do without a sponsor. The other day it was a UN lady
Not
who was
every
on
lady.
BBC. Then now it is on you lady. Yes, so
you know, just because of a story, it shouldn't.
no,
like,
actually,
make all of us guilty.
even the ladies confess that most of our friends are just pretending, but in the real life, they know how they contain that the sponsor on the other side.
You're making a sponsor like feel like a necessity in life. It's not a necessity for
It's
us.
not a necessity,
There's
but
a
you made
lady-
it a necessity.
There's a lady in my ear saying how she doesn't need a sponsor. She's fine.
Yeah.
She could be fine, but we know she's only not fine while we are on air. But in the real sense, we go and check her phone.
Anyway, I think we
Wow.
should
We
have
won't
this
miss her.
conversation of sponsors at some point out of Nini. Because right now, if we start it here, I will not end.
No, we can now
Hold
we can
it.
find
Firimbi.
we can find.
Okay, sawa.
By the way, ladies, this information will be used against you on Man Crush Monday. So the way we are discussing here, we're going to play clips of what they're saying, and then the men will have a chance to give in their 5 cents.
Okay.
All right. Do not. I'm very glad Uli introduced sponsor. Do not expect me to pay for anything. You are the man. Now tell me, boy child. Akikuja kuniambia, oh, I'm in campus. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't made it yet. I'm growing. I have potential, but the potential is not translating into Bitcoin or money. Na sponyo tu ako to stand by.
One thing that nobody can complain about is when you live within your limits.
Lanes.
When you live within your limits, the moment you are out of your limits, you crash. You know very well, okay, your man is working, you are still in campus. Then even your dad, when he's in town, he does not use a taxi. But you, when you are going to see your man, you are telling him, send me 1,000 for taxi.
I like this guy.
So
And I introduced point vizuri.
I know.
yes,
Xavier has said tip. Correct. Do you
think-
agree?
I think-
2162 start with YM254.
I think that's one thing that we must correct. If my girlfriend is not working, I'd probably, she tells me, okay, I'm leaving campus. We are going to have like a coffee date in town. I don't have to send a taxi. She can walk from campus to town. She can walk.
But
Wait,
she's
I
wearing
can go-
heels
okay,
to
sawa.
come look nice for you.
But okay, sawa. But for me,
she could be wearing yes. I don't reject that. But you know, I don't love the heels. She's the one I love. So
but then she's looking good for you. She's putting on some expensive heels and looking all
Kijana,
fly and
man.
everything. Do you expect me to do all this looking good and
Do
then
you
walk?
know how long it takes to put yourself
Exactly.
together?
okay, I know it takes long. I know
Ama
like
utaka nikuje taona sweatpants na crocs
know,
na tisho
I know.
kubwa
Ndio
na
waanze kusema
jumper.
umenizoea sasa.
I know.
Umenizoea
I
sasa.
know, like today when you are coming for the show, you had to wake up at 4 so that you prepare adequately.
Na si joke.
But now
People wake up early.
now imagine
Yes.
if you are coming Then you had all that preparation. Then unfortunately it rains on you while you are coming.
Nitakublame
There's a
wewe,
meme
by
for
the
that.
way.
So
Aki, there's a tumangi tuko
They
tu
usually-
hivi, like tuslekes tukipatwa tao na mvua.
what if when I met you and when we talked, when you got into my box,
Yes.
you had no makeup. I met you while you are
It's
very much natural,
okay.
even if you are rained on, even
Ni
if you come to me
sawa.
sweating.
Ni sawa, aina shida, but kuna ile part ya maze, this is my man I'm going to see, I need to look all hot and extra spicy and hata mtu akikutana na nyinyi kwa nini
She said
kwa
she-
restaurant it's like huyo msee mazee ameangukia kakitu, but now umetoka nini.
What's your opinion as we go to the next law?
Okay.
Hold
Okay,
it.
you see, this is what they say. Well, this is what they tell us. We shouldn't overdress and all that. But if I meet him in the sweatpants and the big t-shirt, you know, it will be very, very difficult for him to introduce me to his friends. It will be difficult for him to tell anybody you're the girlfriend. So I don't know why they usually they actually tell you personally. You don't have to overdo, but when you don't overdo, it becomes a problem.
And there's someone else who's overdoing, they will get their attention.
Exactly. They tell you, no, don't put on too much makeup. But when the girl in makeup passes by, she's like, oh my God, that's one day I'm overstating. Come on, it's not fair, you know.
Okay. Apart from the whole paying of taxi thing, generally, for me, I believe in splitting the bills. If I can
You
afford
go
it,
Dutch?
yes. If I can afford it, babe, nitalipa bill. Ama tutasaidiana kulipa bill. If I can't afford it, ni yako. Wewe ndio umeniita tao.
Hey, baby, tunaweza patana 3 weeks from
I
now.
think- I
No. He's launching on to another speech. We are going to the next law. 22162, please remember, is a text line. Start with YM254. All right. So it's important to remember birthdays and anniversaries and commemorate with gifts.
Yes.
Like si
preach.
ati kukumbuka na
Preach.
kujiambia umekumbuka. Si ati ukumbuke na unitumie text. Si ati ukumbuke ati
I need a
uniflash.
birthday cake.
Baby.
I need a gift. I need a holiday somewhere.
Go cut a tree. If you
Yes.
don't want to give me a rose.
Exactly.
Go cut tree
The
and bring
same
it to
way
me.
I'll actually go out of my way nikutafutie hiyo watch yenye ulikuwa unapenda, sijui babe, hii watch ilikuwa na kapo, niliona Instagram. Hata kama pesa ifiki nitangangana nikununulie.
Deposit.
Yes.
Oh. Invest.
So,
look at his face. He's about to get ready.
I mean, I'm waiting. I actually love him, but I like the way he's thinking. I like actually the way he's thinking, so it's good. What I would say is this: anniversaries, birthdays, those are things that are supposed to be like marks in our life. They either represent something, they hold particular memories in our heart or in our lifetime together. So you forget my birthday, I'll also forget yours. You forget our anniversary, ni sawa tu. Saa zile utamka asubuhi hakuna breakfast kwa table, usiniulize.
Baby,
Don't
I'm
ask
sorry.
me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I overslept.
forgot.
I forgot.
Yes.
But,
What if he
and
forgets
you know,
Valentine's?
the more we forget, the more we ignore the birthdays and the anniversaries, the more the relationship weakens at some point. But I want to also talk on behalf of the hustlers. You know, not every boyfriend can afford an iPhone for your birthday or your anniversary.
But a gift
or
doesn't have
date.
to be-
Yeah, I know. So I know he's going to probably say about the expensive gifts and all that. So I'm going to try and coach you a
Budget.
little bit.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be something expensive, by the way. Even the simplest things guys do, they really like, you appreciate it. It's much better if you give me that little thing that will touch me, you know, that will touch that soft spot in me, and I'm like, oh my God, that's my baby.
Ataka ni patko man.
Yeah. Instead of that guy who gives you an iPhone and it's just like, oh, I bought you an iPhone, and it's not even into it. It's just like, oh, it's a gift. You wanted a gift? All right, there. You have it. You see?
You have 1 minute.
Okay, so I must first say that we sometimes forget about the birthdays.
Oh.
The main reason as to why we forget about the birthday, the birthdays are now having 3 segments.
Allah.
Now we have the pre-birthday party, we have the birthday party, then we have the post-birthday party. Now think of all that. That one is only when the lady is having the birthday.
Uh-huh.
But now when it's a man, that birthday, the day, that's when you are responded to.
From morning.
My 1 minute is not yet up. Then one thing that
Oh, you're on fire on this side.
one thing that you ladies must also confess, and also tell us if it is also a law that a man's gift should not go beyond 2,000 shillings. I think you must also tell us. Anytime
Should not go beyond.
that's what you do. You buy us watches in River Road and tell us that they are 2,000 yet they are 100
who did
shillings.
any alikufanya
Who
hivi
had
by
you?
the way?
Daddy, who hurt you?
What?
That's one hell of a
Not a personal experience, but from my friends.
That is too much.
From-
Made actually say stick to your lanes. If you can afford something at 200 bob, buy it. If it's 2,000, buy it. If it's 20,000, buy it.
From my side, I'm well treated. After thorough
You're not
training.
saying thorough training.
But we have to put this clear that most ladies, you are the presents that you give during the birthdays and the anniversaries, they never go beyond 2,000. And who said that birthdays are only supposed to be remembered by the gents? Even you.
I always remember my boyfriend's birthday.
And what do you give him?
I throw him a bash. Like the last time I did a bash party.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, what present did you give him?
I gave him sandals and a t-shirt.
So how much was the sandal?
The sandals were no. I'm
This
not going
one
to.
is making you see. Okay, no. This one 22162. Start with YM254 at Y254 channel hashtag Go in the morning. Next law. Keep your eyes on me at all times. One more time. Keep your eyes on me at all times. That includes tumeingia mahali kuna watu wanakaa vizuri. It's okay. Wacha wakae vizuri. Niangalie mimi, alright? Tunatembea tao. Watu wanakaa poa. Wacha wakae poa. Niangalie mi. This is not a debate, okay? It is a law,
No.
all right?
No.
My friend looks nice. Your friend whom I don't know looks nice. It's okay. Let them look nice. Keep your eyes on.
Moi.
Your thoughts.
Wacha yeye aanze. Let him start.
Yeah.
It could be right to keep the eyes on one side, but you know the eye does not have a curtain, and that one.
But
is
you
also,
can move your head.
That one, yes, you know.
You're not an animal.
One
You're
thing-
not a chicken that your eyes are on this
One-
side,
one-
okay? No, you
one
are
thing-
capable of looking away.
One thing that you must know
Yeah.
is that when God created human being,
Ah,
Yes.
He created human beings so that you take care of.
The flowers.
Actually, especially the man.
Oh,
when a man was
Jesus
when a
Lord.
man
Mpaka
was
naribu
created,
headroom hapa hivi.
when a man was created, you were told to take care of whatever God placed in the Garden of Eden, including woman who came from your own rib. So, if you see something pass by, or if you see somebody pass by, look and say, God, you created, then get back.
Me, so long as if
it's no sin.
so long as I'm the center of your
We are
attention.
together.
We are together. Me. It's me and me alone, not me plus another one. Though we can also put it like this. Unajua kuna wale watu wenye wamezoeana, hey babe, ule dem anakaa vifiti. Alafu you also like, hey babe, that guy looks really nice. I like the tie. Do you mind? You know, there's some actually people who relate like that, and it's normal for them. But kuna wale the jealous type. It's me and me alone. You cannot compliment another lady, and I'm seated right next to you, or another lady pitas, and you're like,
Imagine.
you know, you're ogling, not even looking at it. You're ogling and drooling. Surely. Me, that whether I find it really offensive, but there are people who actually relate like that. Akiona the boyfriend or the husband is looking at some woman, is like, mwache angalia, kisha maliza, yorudi tu hapa, ni wangu, tuenda naye nyumbani. You know, there's some actually people who do that.
Yeah.
Actually, the kind of
This one.
Okay.
No, hold it.
Okay, so you said that part about the rib thing, CG woman. Okay, let me tell you one thing. You don't know where that woman that came out of your rib is right now. So your bay is your current rib. So actually the one passing by is also a rib. No, I'm not taking that.
Did they remove all your ribs?
Like seriously.
No, you are.
Are you walking around ribless?
No, you are appreciating the God's creation. Yeah, you only
Yeah, you can just appreciate it. Like I don't even have to know you looked at her. Just in your mind, you just tell yourself, okay, now that's good.
Yeah.
I can even see a chick and I'm like, hey babe, look at that chick. But you don't have to be like, come on, seriously.
If in a perfect world a guy would do that and would be okay, fine, he's done that, moving on swiftly, and when you do that, it also would not be a problem. But men are a bit more jealous than they like to tell us. And with that said, we're jumping on to our last law. Are you ready or nah? Keep communication throughout the day. Call, text 3 times 3. You need dawa, recommended dose. 3 times 3. Asubuhi, sana time ya kukula. Babe, have you eaten? Have you had breakfast? Umeshiba? Oh my God, babe, unakula wapi? Tunaweza kula. Like, law. No debate. No, I don't want to start there. Let's start with you. I'll finish with him.
Okay, for me, I don't think we should be communicating throughout the day. Because trust me, at some point it's going to get boring.
You don't want to spice it up?
No, okay, spicing it up, like it doesn't have to be morning, day, and night. Okay, we'll do that for probably the first
honeymoon.
Yeah, you know
like
the honeymoon phase where everything is all sparkly and you're walking on roses and all that, and but it will get at some point you're not especially those people who hate it when they text you and you don't reply. So you text and maybe I'm busy, maybe that day I'm probably doing the laundry or something, and I don't reply. Then why are you not replying my text? Oh, sorry, I was doing this and this. So it becomes it creates some causes to bring up fights, and then the more you I believe that the communication when it becomes monotonous, it's just like
we need to miss each other.
Yeah. I mean, I want you to sit and like, oh wait, I miss my babe, let me text him. Like I want that. I don't want it to be every time until I'm just like, oh, it's you again. No, I don't want it to be that way.
Let's go Wange, then we'll wrap it up with you.
So for my side, I think communication is very important. And the aspect of communication 3 times in a day, it's very important. If you are somebody who's working, you need to text your girl in the morning. How was your night? Do you have a good day at work?
I did not see that answer coming.
There's a difference between
allow me get through. And then when it comes to lunchtime, text again. How was your day been? How is your lunch? Have a good afternoon. Come evening, when she's from work, how was your day been in general? What are you taking for supper? Do have a good night. You'll be there always.
Okay, that I agree. I'm just saying, the kind of communication where it's like every minute, every second, like you texting, replying, until I don't even have that space to do something personal.
That's only for idlers.
That's only for
yes, that's only for idlers.
Okay,
exactly.
Wrap this up for us.
Now I think communication is actually the main thing in a relationship. The reason why we are in a relationship is because ulikuja kaniambia niaje unakaa fiti naweza kupeleka out ama something of that sort, and maybe there's something that you liked about me that made you come and tell me, yo, can this go down? So I don't mind, by the way. Good morning babe, how are you? Have a good day, tutaongea baadaye. Lunchtime babe, umekula? Jioni, how was your day? Hiyo story ya the one that you're saying kila minute sijui nini b sijui what brother, kwa nini nimekaa hapo hivyo ni wewe tu from dusk to dawn? I can't. But then another thing also, communication runs in this way also. If there's something that you think I did wrong and I haven't actually either apologized for it or I've not put something straight across, we actually need to sit down and talk. You get? Alafu usieke like text, babe, we need to talk. Guys literally freak out when they're like,
guys, I freak out. I freak out.
when you see that text, like, babe, we need to talk.
You're like,
shift.
what are we talking
Yeah.
about? Have we not been talking?
Tumetalk nini nimefanya nini, what you know, you start like, wait, unajikuna kichwa, you know. So all in all, it depends on your model of communication. Kuna yenye hiyo kutextiwa kila saa anapenda na you're comfortable with it, you like doing it. Kuna mwingine ni asubuhi tu saa moja, specifically saa moja ikifika na kutext nini imeisha, the next time I'll text maybe ni saa 7 ama jioni, and it's okay for you, or you both are okay with that. But when you do it pia too much, it becomes boring. Yes, and the whole honeymoon phase in the kila kitu is all sparkly and shit, you want to be all up in your in your booze business, and you're like, babe, sijui nini 5 minutes mara sijui what.
Relax.
Cheza chini.
Okay.
Because you don't know where this is going. It might, you might be going for 3 months ikitu
Forever and ever, squeeze in 3 months.
Exactly. You know, and then tushaambiwa 6 months in, and you're literally staying with your boyfriend, and you're legally married.
Hey, I can tell you there are some people out here, they don't know they're married legally. Karada, 6 months in, daddy, you're inside.
Yeah,
Anaweza kupeleka koti sasa. Please be wise.
Exactly.
I want you to tell me how you feel about the unwritten laws, but in like 2 sentences, because we're finishing.
I can say that 90% of the unwritten laws are biased.
Ala?
They only favor the ladies.
Do you have, and do you think, do guys have unwritten laws themselves?
We don't have the unwritten laws, but we have got the bro code laws.
The bro code?
Yes, we have got the bro codes.
We are going to talk about them next Monday. Is that okay?
So that applies. The only thing that I can say about the current relationships is that we tend to have 3-6 months. When it goes to the higher end, 1 year kind of relationship, is because we've introduced too much sex into our relationships before marriage. So it wastes away everything.
Any point though?
Yeah, so
Very, very, well, it's true. It's really true.
Because it takes away.
As young people, if we cannot avoid, let's reduce sex in our relationships, and things will work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that he does not want you to procreate.
Na tupunguze tamaa ya pesa. Tamaa ya pesa.
Like lazima.
Yes.
You're storing in here. Okay, tell me what you think
pesa.
about the unwritten laws in 2 sentences, please.
Okay. The written laws. Okay, I just think, some things are just common sense. Some things are just like I just don't have to tell you to do this or this. So the guys should at least do things that I don't have to tell you, oh, you forgot my birthday, or you didn't do this and this. Sometimes you yourself remembering stuff and trying to make your relationship go well, it's a turn on. It's great.
And lastly,
for me, I would say, okay, common sense might not be common to everyone, boo.
Truth.
Anyway. But all in all, I would still go back to the main thing in a relationship: communication. And there are things that I don't have to tell you. You might actually not know. I might hint, be very keen, by the way. I generally just need to be keen. Maybe he doesn't like something and maybe you don't know. You can literally ask him, or you see when you do something, he starts cringing or like, okay, sawa. You know, sometimes, okay, sawa. It's not okay, sawa. It's the same way, like,
it's like
fine.
a chick saying, I'm okay.
It's fine.
Everything's
it's okay.
fine.
It's sawa.
Go
but
ahead.
But like, nah, it's not fine. Anyway, at the end of the day, communicate. If you like your birthday's been remembered, babe, birthday yangu napenda, nataka bash, nataka gifts, nataka nini, mwambie. The same way with the man.
All right, thank you so very much, ladies and gent. Do boy shout justice. I'm proud of you. All right.
Thank you for having us too. Thank you for having me.
All right, 22162. Start with YM254 at Y254 channel on Twitter, at Y254 on Facebook. Hashtag is Y in the morning. You can also get us on YouTube at Y254 channel. You can DM me right straight quick at Color Me Val. Follow Masai KTA and Hella Original to get more of hashtag Tribe Val. Now, tomorrow is Reggae Thursday, but meanwhile, we have a repeat from 2 to 4 later on today. I want you to have a fantastic Wednesday. All right? See you when I see you. Thank you.